Yo, I'm here. I was just refreshing this because this was not showing up at first, but it seems to be showing up just fine now. Before we start off, I actually did get a little bit of a haircut. Work told me you need to cut your hair, and I was just like, fuck. But I was able to keep some of the length. Um, you just can't see it because before the hair would actually get long and it was actually curling around, they said that's a problem. And they said you got to cut that, and I was not happy about that. Also, if you are noticing, there normally would be a back, but this chair, the back is having an off day. It does not want to stay up. It's actually been a problem that's been occurring for a while. And also, I realized my mic seems a bit louder than usual. It's going into the red a bit more. Let me turn that down slightly. Maybe a little bit more. That was odd. But yeah, chair is not working very well. So there's probably something I could do to kind of temporarily fix it. Mind you, I did get this chair for free. Like, someone was getting ready to throw it out, and I was like, I'll just take it. Can't wait to make an essay due for tomorrow, page long. Dude, my creative writing, because I'll do a lot of writing, and my dude, like, one page is, that's not even like a fifth of like any intro I would do for like creative writing. They're massive. It was actually a problem when I was doing some community college work, and they said you need to actually stop writing as much because I just know how to fit in a lot of details. And I had to cut it back, but whenever I cut it back, it just felt like I was taking so much away. So I actually have a problem when it comes to writing to add in a lot more than what I should. Okay, so before we get to any of this, let's go to this real quick because we're going to go over the patch notes, which really isn't much. English essay, it's like a 40 marker from a book. You need to learn like the back of your hands. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that type of stuff. Also, we have an update for Oxygen not included. That's interesting. DayZ also got an update. Well, it's only 50 megabytes, and during this time, while it's downloading, we can just read through. Hang on, let me find... Oh, you know what? It's not going to be in the Steam thing. I was looking there. We can actually go into the Phasmo game announcements, and you can read it here. Alright, we can actually close out of this then. And then, let me go into OBS. I need to learn how to stream again real quick. There we go. So Winter's Jest, which is another community event, which, by the way, devs, stop with the community events. They suck. Nobody likes them. They're not fun. They force the community to do something that's just really not that entertaining. With the Halloween event, I hated it because they were... The community wants content, and what does the devs do? They hang it in front of us and be like, if you don't play, you don't get it. And it's basically their way of forcing people to play the game, but it's in a way that's just not tasteful. So stop with the community posts. Just give us the updates and make the community thing something else, right? But don't take something that's actually going to be fun content and then actually make it at risk of just not giving it to the players, because that's what the players want. We want stuff to do, but this is not the way to do it. So enough with the community events. Nobody likes it. They're not fun. They suck. Also, I had a chemistry test. Not fun. I had to do chemistry when I was in high school, and it was... I mean, a lot of us, I think it's like one of those requirements. And yeah, our teacher that was supposed to be there had to go to a hospital because he had like, I think he dislocated his rotator cuff, and he had a hard time maneuvering around. So we had one teacher who just had a bad attitude, and we had another teacher who was cool, but he was more fit for a college professor. So for the last like third of the year, we finally got the teacher that we're supposed to have in, but I did not do good in that class. My grades went up when he got back, but it was already kind of late to do anything about it. But anyways, let's read through the patch notes. Krampus has arrived. So Winter's Jest is the name of the event. We're taking Ghost Hunters teaming up together to complete a set of 3 different community goals. Again, can this just not be a thing? Is it me or does it sound sort of like a cry? It kind of does. But 3 different community goals. Again, stop this. It sucks. Nobody likes them. Like the stuff we had beforehand, it was fine. Don't fix something that wasn't broken. You can catch up on details of Winter Jest on our latest blog post or head in the game and check out the event board. So it seems like this is actually the thing, but this is the update, so I guess we'll read through both. So during this, they... So we don't even have it fully implemented yet, which I'm not even surprised at this point. I've introduced daily and weekly tasks for the events. These tasks, Ghost Hunters will... it gives them extra points with large sums of money and XP as well. Excuse me. They lowered the overall scores required for completing the community goals during the Crimseye. We monitored and reacted accordingly to overall practice. Each points earned for this week's totem have been increased from 1 to 2. And then event points completing objectives have increased from 2 to 3. Community hunters will gain additional events based off it. Okay, this is one of the things I talked about, which is why not just make the... if you're playing on a harder difficulty, why not give you more points? Which looks like they're actually doing that. So that's good to see. So Winter's Jest will go live on all platforms, but people like InSim and Psycho, they got it a day early. Achievements have been added to your board. Players need to play 1 game to receive the Achievement Hunter Badge. That's interesting. Main navigations can now loop between menus. That's good. I don't know why they didn't have that beforehand. It took them way too long to add that in. All platforms. The most played map stat will now track the correct map. This will only work for new maps played after this change. So fix several issues that were causing crashes. Players can now rebind global push to talk. Apparently they couldn't do that before. Fix an issue causing blood moon reflections in the Edgefield Death Room. Fix an issue that caused the seasonal event clock to count down to an incorrect date for some players. I do not know what that means, but they fix an issue there, but I don't have PS5, so it's not good for me, but I guess good for anyone else. Alright, see ya, Alex. Alright. And then known issues navigating left of the main menu will get you stuck out of the feature. Oh, good. And then loading into a map, a white square may appear on the side of player screens. Alright, let's see the event. So, this is just filler text, continuing our Blood Moon last month. Again, should not have been done to begin with. It should have just been a regular event. We've taken feedback, which is whatever. So, Snowfall during the Winter's Jest, all maps will be blanketed with snow. Oh, the Winter's Jest will... The selection will have the snow. Adorned with festive decorations while also playing host to something incredibly sinister. Be on the lookout, Ghost Hunters. Wait. Wait, I see what it means. Okay. Bleasdale, Tanglewood. Why is it 6 Tanglewood? That doesn't make any sense. Maple Lodge, and then again, Point Hope. Ew. I think I will mainly just be playing... Well, I think we might have to do... I don't know if we'll have to do all maps. On the topic of that incredibly sinister presence lurking across these maps, keep your eyes on our social channels to piece together what or who it is might be. I imagine it's Krampus. They already said that. Community goal... Ghost Hunters will once again be tasked to hunting down evidence, identifying ghosts, completing optional objectives. Adding a festive twist to this will be discoverable Jack-in-the-Box items. Opening these will grant points towards overall community goal, closer to rewards. Once a stage of overall community, you'll interact with the event altar. Again, this is so dumb. Stop. All right, like don't give us community goals. Just give us the content. These types of community events are driven to both Phasmophobia and Connect games. We're learning as we go. As you've read, Winter Jack includes things like personal challenges, improved community scoring, blah, blah, blah. We aim to involve... Here's a way to evolve it. Just don't do it. That's the way to evolve it. Community claiming event rewards, improved rewards for individual players, map rotation during events. In the meantime, we hope... Like I said, they should have just never done it like this. Because I don't understand why you would do it like this. Because I'm not a fan of just dangling the content in front of people. But it's like, oh, you only get it if you stay on the game. Just give us the content. It's not enjoyable. Alright, let's go ahead and get the game capture up. There we go. And we can go ahead and close out of this. I do need to adjust this real quick. Unlock, and then we need to make this... There we go. Alright, let's take a look here.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Thank you. Alright. Seems about right. Nice. There's Lisa. Is there anything up here? Because they did mention a sinister presence, so I'm just curious to know what that means. What the hell is that? What is that? I heard that sloshing around too. I mean, yeah, the sinister presence, that's reflection. I guess it is reflection, but it looks like it's something out in the distance is the thing. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, neat, that doesn't show properly. Okay. So, requirements. Stage 1, you get a Krampus upgraded, and then a Krampus trophy. Which, again, why do we have to have a limited time when doing this? Why can't you just give us the contents? I hate that. I don't know. Like, I get it. It's a holiday event. But it's the fact that you can't just play it a few times. You have to rely on everyone else doing their part is the reason why it sucks. So we gotta open Krampus boxes, optional objectives, identify. Higher difficulties will reward more event points, which should have been the way to begin with, but whatever. Alright, we're just gonna start with single player. Ooh, I actually love a Deja Vu challenge, but we're not here to do that. We're here just to do some regular... Oh, wait, didn't they make the change where... Oh, they did, didn't they? Where you can't see your stuff. Oh, wait, no, you can still see it. That's odd. Oh. Well, yeah, I want this one, and then... There. That's odd. Should have been set like that beforehand, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna go ahead now, and... Also, all my stuff is reset, and I'm not sure why. It's odd. Yeah, that's not supposed to be that way. This is... Wait, what happened to my thing, by the way? Okay, this is all selected, just making sure... Okay, we want that. We're not upgrading that. That's a waste. Quick loadouts. Why is it not on the truck? Can you add it? Excuse me, game. There it goes. We only need one of these. We need one of these, one of those. We need all of these. Headgear, we only need one. Again, why did this get disabled? It's odd, but it should not be like that. There we go. Parabolic, we only need one. With this, obviously, we want this. We're not going to add that in. We only need one. We'll get as many of these as we can. Only one of these. Add in all of these in case we need them. We only need one of these. Add in all of these. add in 1, add in as much as I can, and then add in all of these. That is so odd. Why did that get reset? Let me move my phone real quick as well. But I'm just gonna check out a few games, and Tanglewood is one of the maps that it's on. But we're gonna check out Tanglewood for a little bit just to see kind of what happens. And then after that, we're gonna probably just end it. So I'll probably go to like 3-ish.
Alright, we're here.
But I just want to have enough time to check everything out.
Before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to
Oh wait, hang on.
it looks like they left in a hurry.
There. Let me actually go into my options real quick, because I forgot I did change that for screen capturing purposes. But it makes it kind of difficult to see. Okay, it's not here. Opacity, we want this to be, let's try around 10%. That's still a little bit too little. Let's try 20. That's a bit better. Let's do a little bit more, though. Let's try 30. Okay, I might have to put it up at 100 because that's way too. Let's turn it down slightly. Let's try 50. I want to do this just so that way it's not too in the way of. Okay, 50 is fine. Okay, we got our lighter. We got this. Let's grab this and then one of these. All right, cleanse with the incense, escape during a hunt, and then EMF. Easy. Now, I would imagine, is this just one of these things where, okay, that hiding is not there. And open Krampus's gifts. I'm guessing we'll know what the gift looks like. I will say I do like a little bit of a blue tint that they added on. Is it darker? I think they added on a blue tint. And also, I am just using a regular, like, the headlamp. I'm not using a regular flashlight, so that's why it might seem dark. It does seem a bit darker, actually, yeah. It is going ham on that door. Let's go and grab a, yeah, it does seem darker, but a lot of my settings got reset as well, so that's the other thing. I don't want to turn it up all the way, but yeah, it seems abnormally darker. That might just be the Christmas events that they're doing it. We do have fingerprints. Okay, so what are Krampus's gifts? You gotta open them, but and I'm not seeing anything that looks like something we can just open. Do we just take pictures of them? Is that what we do? Is there something we can see in particular that looks like a gift? We got a Ouija board. So for one, it definitely seems to either be let me check something real quick. God damn it! My scrolly wheel is broken, so it can't really... Oh, I found it. My scrolly wheel is broken, so it's not working as well. Let's just save Teddy real quick. So I found that. That's just the ghost events. Let's grab one of these, and then we'll grab a book as well. Oh, you know what I should have done is grab the thermometer. Let me grab this just in case. Let me grab a thermo. I think that is a room, because it only seems to be in there. And then let me grab, yeah. I didn't see an orb. This seems to be the room. Yep, and we got freezing as well. So mimic could be an option. I'm not seeing an orb. Now the problem is, if it's a djinn, I gotta be a little bit weary. I have not seen EMF 5 yet, but djinn could be an option. Okay, it's a demon or a djinn. Ugh. Don't have it be a demon on my day back. So if it's a demon, it'll have spirit box, I believe, right? Oh no, it'll be ghost writing. Well, I haven't seen it write in the book yet. Yeah, I hate demons. Yep. Thank you. I don't want to interact with this. Especially because... Did I do it? So, did that do something? Game? I interacted with it. So what did that do? Take one of these. I don't think it tanked my sanity. We gotta cleanse it too. Are there multiple of these boxes? I really wish the game would be a bit more clear about this stuff. So is that it? I mean, aside from like getting, you know, their objectives done, but like, is that everything? Because I'm not seeing any other box I can interact with. I think that's everything. I can't think of anything else. Let me quit this as well because I got a little notification. I've only seen one package. I cannot find anything else. I mean, it's getting objectives done. We could try to escape during a hunt. I bet you that does something different. Let's see here. I bet you the hunts will be different. So let's try that and just see what happens. And then I need to look for a hiding spot real quick. So we have the board. I didn't find the bone either, but that's whatever, honestly. So I'm curious to know what happens during a hunt. All right. Hide and... Oh wait, no wait, that's a tier 2. It's not gonna go away. Hide and seek. So that's gotta make the hunt different, right? I mean, it changes the way the ghost looks. Is that it? Oh, it makes it hard to hear too. Or hard to see. Or no, it's just a game. So it doesn't... Still hunting. So it seems to be a curse hunt. Alright, so that's all it does is just changes the ghost aesthetically. But I didn't notice anything. I mean, we didn't get a perfect game. So does it not change anything at all for the ghost? That's it? Really? Oh, I forgot to mark down demon. I mean, I did get it right. But that's it for the events. It's just... It changes the ghost and how it looks and how it sounds. You just gotta find a jack in the box and that's it. Unless there were more... if there was more I needed to find. Which is possible, I guess. Average setting below 25 EMF prevents. Again, I think what I'll do is... One of the things I didn't do was watch someone else kind of play. Which, honestly, I probably should have. We do have hiding in here. Heard that. And we need EMF. So let's just get that real quick. Now, is it always going to be... Okay. Let's get breaker on real quick. Is it always going to be bored? Starting more. I think it was this one. Right? It was. Knock on the window. Alright, let's grab UV real quick. So we have a fairly active ghost. But what does that jack in the box do? Is it like a chance for something to happen? And I just lucked out? Maybe that's it. EMF 5 and UV. Let's mark that down. EMF 5 UV. So at least we don't have a chance of a demon this time. Alright, so... what could it not be? It can't be spirit box. Let's grab one of... Actually, we'll leave that here. Well, actually, no. We'll bring in one of these in the event that it could be a gin. Oh, there's a jack-in-the-box right there. We'll get a picture of that, too. Touch one of these doors. There. Okay. Can I actually get a picture of this out of curiosity? No, you can't. So let's grab one of these. It does make me curious though, like, what was the point of a jacket box? And do you only have a few of them per map, or is it like vary? Let's grab one of these. I'm hoping it'll honestly, well, if it's dots, right, we won't, okay, man, I really don't want dots. I was thinking, like, if it's dots, then I get a picture of dots for the photo of the ghost, but we can't, because it would make it a Goreo. I'm not seeing a ghost orb either. So no orb. So let's grab actually let's grab dots first, and then we'll grab thermo. We'll just get the dots set up, and then we'll check the dots from the truck. Alright, let's get this on real quick. Put this about right here. Wait for it to go around. So this seems to be the main area. Maybe a little bit more into the room. There. Okay, so let's grab a thermo real quick before we go look for the dots. And then let's get this camera on, and then we'll have it turn slightly. It's not writing in the book yet. There we go. Also, I'm 99.9% positive it must have thrown in that book. And didn't write in it. But I wasn't 100% paying attention, and I could have sworn I noticed that, but then again, I wasn't 100% sure. Alright, let's just take a quick look and see what we're up against. We might be dealing with dots. I might also have to raise... Ooh, that was a nice throw. You know what? I'm going to bring in the other dots real quick. I'm going to drop off Teddy. I'm going to bring in the other dots. And I'm also going to rearrange those dots over there because I think it's hitting the table. It definitely threw the book that time and did not write in it, did it? Yeah, first let's just do this. Oh! No! Are you kidding? That is bullshit. The game knows it. Can't miss another photo either. Okay, let's look for dots, I guess. Is that dots? Was that dots right over here? I could not tell. Well, for one, it's definitely not ghostwriting. Jin or Goryo. I could have sworn I saw something here floating, but I couldn't tell if that was the silhouette of a ghost or not. This game is actually just giving me the middle finger right now. There it is, dots. Okay, make sure I have that shit selected. Stay below 25. I'm guessing we'll just get the board again. That seems like what the thing is going to be. So, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and grab one of these. That also explained why it's just been staying in this one area, but also the other demon didn't really stay here either. So let's just even get a photo of the ghost, I guess. Give us a sign. Show yourself. Also, it is bored again. Oh, no, it's... Wait! Oh, shit! Hold on, that's actually huge, because that means we can get a ghost photo. Okay, I don't have to wait on it. I just gotta make sure my sanity stays up. I also can't ruin any other photos, but knowing this game, it probably will. You know what? I'm not going to give this game the chance to fuck me over. And I'm just going to bring in Salt. Although that's one of the easiest ways to get fucked over because it's just Salt is broken in this game. But how many photos do I need? I only need 2. I'm going to place this in a way that should not get fucked up. Like, no matter what. Give us a sign. And unless we get a ghost photo from this... You know what? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. Because I know what the game's going to do to me. I'll play the patient game if I have to. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Okay, now I just need a ghost photo. So what I'm going to do is grab a second crucifix, or not a second crucifix, I'm going to grab a second smudge stick. First what I'm going to do is actually take this, let my sanity go up all the way. We're then going to smudge the ghost, and then we'll do the thing again. Right, don't need any more. So now I need one of these, though. Because I don't want to risk the ghost to accidentally, you know. And then, do we have a hiding spot here? No. Where is the closest hiding spot? Alright, we don't have a lot of good hiding spots. That's amazing. What about here? Do we have locker? We do have locker. Okay. Be quick with this. Okay, do I have this ready? I do. Keep that off. We just gotta prevent it with the crucifix, which should be easy. Once that's done hunting, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and then turn these lights on. There we go. Just so that way we can kind of see. But that ghost should want to initiate a hunt soon, because we just got to get to prevent a hunt. And because it's a Goryo, it should just stay in that room. And I do have a crucifix in the other, in the kitchen, if need be. And then after that, we will open the Jack in the Box. Okay. I'm going to do that, however, after I take some pills, because I don't know what the Jack in the Box does. It might just lower your sanity. Either that, or it's a chance to kill you, which I'm not sure. It seems like it might be a random chance thing, because nothing happened the first time. And it was really, I don't know, I found it odd that nothing happened when I don't know. But I'm hoping it's not some random chance bullshit. Because that honestly just seems like it would not be fun. There we go. We'll take one more after this. We'll just get full sanity. Let that go a little bit more. There we go. That should be full sanity. I'm going to have Teddy with me because something tells me, I'm going to keep a second crucifix on me as well. Because something just tells me this is not going to end well. So just in case, we'll have another crucifix. Because I'm curious. You know what? I'm going to have this ready to go. Alright, what you got for me? So does that do anything? Let me check my sanity real quick. Because maybe it just impacts her sanity? Not even that. So it doesn't even impact her sanity. Maybe it increases the drain? Are there any... Okay. Are there any other, Jack-in-the-Boxes I might be missing? Is that it? Surely this can't be everything. There's no way that's everything, right? Oh, there is a second one. Okay, so there are multiple. Okay, so what did that do exactly? Maybe it is... It's hunting? Oh no. Is it more active? That's the thing. It might be a bit more active, actually. I accidentally smudged. Did not mean to do that. It seems now more active. Okay. It does seem to be boosting the activity. Noted. But it didn't touch me, so it didn't really lower my sanity. This has already been used, obviously. So how many can there be? Is it up to like 2 or 3? Like... Maybe if I was using a better flashlight, I could be able to find them, but... They seem to be in obvious spots, because there was one right here. One right on the table. I feel like if there'd be another one in here, it'd be like on maybe the coffee table there. We checked that room. Thought I saw something that was just a wreath. I guess that's everything. Maybe it is just like the Christmas thing where... Or not the Christmas, the Halloween thing. Where it just increases the activity. I guess so. I never really checked out what the update adds, so I'm not 100% sure. I wish the devs would tell us these things. But, hey. It was a Goryo.
I prepared some jobs for you.
Alright, so 2016 points. Yeah, that seems good, I guess. As well as a perfect investigation bonus. Alright, well, it just seems exactly like Halloween. Which is to say, very grindy, and honestly, probably not that fun. And honestly, that might be just as much as I want to entertain this update, because legitimately playing it would just be the exact opposite of fun. At least playing it on stream. So this is going to be one of these moments where I'm going to say you want to go to Tanglewood, make a custom difficulty, and essentially what you're going to want to do is have it like this, have this on, well, basically, maybe not exactly this, but essentially what you're wanting to do is maybe you want to turn these off. Well, I don't know if this actually, okay. You might want to give yourself some form of difficulty, right? Let's see here. What could you do to at least give yourself some form of points? Let's go to presets. Let's do professional, right? We're gonna do this. Roaming, high, changing favorite room. Event frequency, friendly ghost, off. Grace period. You could probably give yourself a slightly... What you could probably do is lower this slightly. Let's go to contract, right? Setup time, 0. Weather. Honestly, set it to the hardest. That'd probably be the way to go, right? So heavy rain. We'll set this to maybe high. Number of hiding places, we'll keep that on. You could honestly disable these, because they don't really do that much. We'll do this, let's say. And then if we go to player, and then do the player speed, that drastically lowers it. Oh, infinite sprint does that too. Okay. You would basically probably just want to craft a custom mode. Yeah, I don't know, but you would want to craft something in the custom difficulty, it seems like. Which I don't really have anything. Because they do make it now to where no matter what difficulty you play on, it'll give you a multiplier. So, of course, playing the more difficult multipliers would help. So maybe Insanity would be a good way to go. So that would be a 6 times multiplier. So yeah, I think that's the way to go. So what I'll be doing off stream is playing a little bit of Phasma, but probably not much, because like I said, it does not... These types of stuff are just not fun at all. And legitimately, I don't know why the devs do it. I don't like it. I don't know a lot of people that like it. And literally just like playing an hour, it went from 19 to almost, it went to 22%. So it goes up quite fast, actually. So, I mean, obviously people should continue to play this game at the very least. Just so that way, and also the Achievement Hunter. Complete all achievements. Well, I don't have all the achievements just yet because getting the getting one of them would have to be what achievements don't I have? It doesn't allow me to track them, but the hardest one absolutely is going to be the Demon Slayer one, or the Demon Slayed one, where the demon uses its events, or it uses its hidden ability to hunt within 60 seconds of a game, which that one's just all RNG. But then some of it's multiplayer. And I haven't completed this one, but that's just because I usually just don't play Sunny Meadows. And I'm just trying to get this one done first because I hate this map the most. I honestly like Sunny Meadows over this one. So, and yeah, I do want to get these done because I've never actually attempted these yet. I legitimately have not attempted any of these. And it sucks because obviously you're playing with the highest difficulty possible. And that one is also just all RNG as well. You need to get the right ghosts, the right events, like all that stuff. Or the right side stuff. But I'm just going to go and get off now. Like I said, I do not care for these community-based events. I think they're terrible. They force the players. Like, it's clearly the devs forcing players, like trying to get people back onto the game, but this is just probably one of the worst ways to do it. So, personally, I think what they were doing in the past before community events were just fine. They tried to fix something that wasn't broken. I don't find community events fun. You're relying off of everyone else to do their parts. And it's just kind of forcing everyone and then trying to play it off like it's teamwork. Really isn't, because there's going to be a lot of people mainly doing the heavy lifting, and then, you know, once it's done, like, I remember after the Halloween event, I did not want to play Phasma whatsoever, which, by the way, I noticed I do not have the Blood Moon event, and I know I collected it. And I don't see it. Maybe I have to select a different map. Let me try selecting a different map real quick. But I did not see a blood moon. And I completed it. I claimed it. Heavy rain, snow, windy, clear, fog, sunrise. So, where do you get the blood moon stuff, by the way? Do you not get it here? Is it not something you can add into custom difficulty? Because I know I claimed it. The first thing I did when it was done is I selected the altar. And I got the little sound effects. I don't know. That's odd.
Welcome back. I've got some job.
But anyways, I'm going to get off now. That's as much as I'm going to entertain this update. Like I said, I don't find it fun. And I think a lot of people would share that same opinion. It's not the way to bring players back. It's honestly probably one of the worst ways you can force players to get back onto the game. Rather than add something that's going to be like fun and engaging, like a new ghost, a new map. And now that they've gotten a console updates, the problem now comes is that type of stuff that's actually going to bring players in, that people are actually going to want to see, it's going to take twice as long at the very least, and they're already taking a long time to get a bunch of events in. So what I'm probably going to do is get some editing done for my home safety hotline, and then, because if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch, by the way, exclamation point YouTube in the chat. I've been uploading a series of Home Safety Hotline. That game was super duper fun. I got to get part 4 edited and then the rest of the parts. And then what I want to do is get the DLC done. But seeing how slow I can take sometimes to get stuff done, I want to try to get that done before Christmas, which hopefully I can. I would have to really speedrun everything. But I want to try to get that done because that seems like it would be a lot of fun. So I'll get Home Safety Hotline DLC out, and my goal is to get it done before Christmas. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to try at the very least. And if all goes well, potentially maybe even have it, the final episode done. Well, I doubt it'll happen, but maybe have the first episode, or the final episode done on Christmas, maybe even before Christmas. I doubt it, though. But yeah, no, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But I'll at the very least try. Maybe if I can, once everything's done, I'll do the edits of the first episode done on the day of recording. Maybe. Just maybe. But I'm going to go ahead and get off now. So thank you for those who stopped by.